Hi friends, in this video we're going to talk about some small updates to the Duolingo English test from January 2022, and I'm going to talk about the read-in section that's in the Practice Duolingo English test. And I'll try to keep this video as short as possible. The small update is to do with the interview section at the end of the test. You know, the speaking and writing samples. These are ungraded, but your university, the ones you're applying to, can view your answers. So they are really important. Prior to this month, January 2022, when you did these questions, you had a choice between two prompts which you could answer, and you had 30 seconds to pick one of those options. But now that's changed. You are not given a choice anymore. It looks like this on the test, and as you can see, you are not given an option. You just have to respond to the question Duolingo gives you. Remember, this is a new update for both the speaking and writing interview questions at the end of the test. And remember again, these questions are not graded, but your university can view your answers. The next thing I want to talk about is the reading section that's on the practice test. You've probably seen it if you've taken the practice test. It looks something like this. You're given a short-ish paragraph to read, and you have 8 minutes to answer 6 questions. On my Facebook group and in my YouTube comments, a lot of you are asking me about this question type. Is it on the real test yet? The answer is no. As of now, January 2022, this question type is not on the real Duolingo test. If you go to the Duolingo Access Guide and you go to page 17, you can see here that Duolingo quite often adds new questions to the practice test as a way of researching new and different question types. Basically, Duolingo are always trying to improve the test, and this is one way they can experiment with new question types. And the Duolingo English test team will obviously announce when a new question is going on to the real and certified test. The best way for you and myself to learn about this is to follow them on social media. I'll put links below in the description for that. And of course, read their access or their readiness guide. If you can stay up to date on their social media and read their access guide before you take the test, then you'll know exactly what questions you will have when you take your certified exam. But for now, in January 2022, that reading section is not on the Duolingo test. So don't worry about it and just prepare for the other 10 graded questions you can find on the exam. You can study for those when you go to my website, detready.com. If you want to study more, I recommend you watch this write-in video here.